Time to take a look at what's new this week. Let's start with Nightwave as always and have a look, if it will let me, at Nightwave acts. Elite acts complete a defense mission reaching at least wave 20, that's fairly easy. Ooh. Win 3 wages in a row without letting the enemy score at least once, or just once at all in the index. It's actually very easy to do, as long as you don't decide to just rage quit if they do score a point, because you can always leave and then start over again if you happen to have created a good team. Or go in with a good team, but they score anyway, because it can happen. Normal acts, mine 6 rare gems in the Orb Valis, unlock 4 Orokin vaults on Deimos, that's the derelict vaults, complete 3 spy missions, complete 9 invasion missions of any type, and pick up 8 rare mods. Pick up 8 rare mods can be done at the same time as that. This now has me wondering why I still have that as a daily, considering I could have sworn I did that earlier. These two don't matter, they're the dailies, they change, or there's one every day that lasts for 3 days. Cred offerings this week, as always, 10,000 Kuva, 5 Niatan extract, Vauban parts, catalyst, reactor, Nihils, Obelite, helmets, none too special this week, though Ureli's is here. This is Ureli's alternate helmet, bells and all, quite literally. No whistles, but there is bells, or well, at least one bell on this helmet. No other special ones. Auras, well, there is special ones if you don't have them and you are looking for any particular helmet. It's always worth checking those. Auras, rejuvenation, team health regen, shotgun scavenger, 150% ammo pickup for shotguns, corrosive projection that decreases the armor of enemies. That one is always worth having, especially if you are going up against the Grineer, and infested impedance. That one slows down the infested. There is the Frago Brock skin. This, of course, does happen to increase the swing speed of whatever hammer you put this on, but does slow down the combo duration. Well, it says -1 second. It basically makes it decay slightly quicker. One of those rare skins that actually does something, unlike the rest of them, like the Grinlock Desert Camo skin that doesn't really do anything. There is the Dark Sword. This is the blueprint to build the actual weapon. The Kinetic Siphon Trap, landing craft decoration, the Plink's Shock Camo skin, Grawl's Pobla Floof. Still love to know who Grawl is, probably been explained at some point, just can't really remember. The Ceramic Dagger blueprint, this is actually a weapon, as the Dark Sword is. There is, augment wise, the Fire Blaster augment for Ember, fast acceleration for the Tetra, that increases the projectile speed when aiming, pretty good for the Tenet version of this, and Singularity, that is the absorb augment for Nyx. Then jumping over to the Steel Path Honor store, see what Teshin has brought this week. Spoiler warning, it's not the Umbra Former, that was last week. As always, he will bring the Veiled Riven Cipher, that will instantly unlock any Riven that you have that is veiled. It just bypasses the activity to unveil it and instantly unlocks it. The special this week, however, is Kuva. 50,000 Kuva for 55 Steel Essence. He does, of course, sell the 10,000 for 15 Steel Essence. Kind of always sells that. Everything else, well, everything else is still pretty much the same as it always is. Glyphs, Stance Aura, more importantly, the primary arcane adapter and the secondary arcane adapter. I do wish they would randomize the thing that he brings every week though, just to kind of keep people on their toes. Plus it means it would be a rare occurrence, but that Umbra Former could possibly come twice in a row, instead of having to wait 2 months in between drops, because he doesn't bring it again for another 6 weeks now. And lastly, as always, if you have the Helmuth Invigoration segment here, you need to come in and have a look, because this is when they reset, because they reset at the same time as the weekly reset every week, and yours will be different to what mine is. I wish they were the same for everybody, but at the same time I'm glad they're not, because it means some weeks you're going to have no decent frames and this system's just going to sit there kind of unused, and other times you could have a really good frame that has amazing perks to this and everybody will be using the same frame everywhere. But because it's different, mine is Atlas, Ash and Ivora, yours could be any other frames. Meaning next week is when we can do, or the next kind of scheduled invigorations, that is after 10 invigorations you can take any one of these and put it on any frame that you want. So I could take Energy Max and Secondary Crit Chance and put it onto Zaku here. Ah yes, I'll probably go for Ability Range if I'm being honest for him. Because the rest of them, well, they seem to be secondary damage or secondary crit chance. I got kind of a rubbish roll this week. The rolls will be different for everybody, same as the frames. And with that, I think we'll leave this off here for now, while everybody goes and complains about the fact he still has the pink spot on his neck. Well, I'm sorry, the original one of him basically became Helmuth food, so not gonna take the spot off until he is primed in ever. If it does eventually one day get primed. I was leveling him because of the double affinity, and well, as you could probably guess, didn't actually finish him before that ended, so he needs to come back off. That also explains why I was using Mag over the weekend, because Mag, I fed my Mag to Helmuth, so the Mag that I have needed to be leveled up, so I was doing that because people were asking why I was using Mag over the weekend. And with that, I think we will leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.